So good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. We're going to talk about Declan Rice again. Apparently he gave his word. Well, that's been blown out the water into smithereens today. But make sure you are smashing the like button up. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you are new. That's always great. It does help. And we're flying towards that 100K. So make sure you are subbed. And make sure you check out Lee Reacts as well. There's a video out on there about Sevilla. Football heritage. They won again last night. Arsenal fans all laughing at Jose Mourinho for coming second. Yeah, need I say any more? He threw his losers medal into the crowd and then said, "I don't do silver." Well, there you go. I don't do second place. So all the Arsenal fans out there that are having a street party and having parades for finishing second in the league, yeah, maybe think twice and find shame before you start coating off Jose Mourinho for getting to another final of a competition, by the way, that you all predicted, excuse me, that you all predicted we were going to win. You said top four in Europa League's the aim this season. Well, that went well, didn't it? Because Sevilla, a team that we slapped up 6-0 in pre-season, actually won it with a manager who'd been in the job 71 days. How is that even possible? I mean, this is unprecedented, what is happening at Sevilla. Unprecedented. How is it possible that a manager could take the job 71 days later? He's already beaten Man United over the two legs and then took them from relegation to 11th and won against Jose Mourinho in a final in the European competition. How is that possible? What phase is this guy in at Sevilla? Does anyone know? Because all I keep hearing is waffle, waffle, waffle from Arsenal. But it is what it is. But anyway, let's talk about Declan Rice. Transfer twist. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, Arsenal look to clearly be in pole position to sign West Ham star Declan Rice this summer. However, that may not be the case according to Fabrizio. On the Here We Go podcast, he said it's true that there is also Bayern Munich interest, but at the moment that is not that advanced. So Arsenal will feel they're still favourites for Declan Rice. But again, it's not something guaranteed yet. From what I understand, we had some reports in England in the last 2-3 days saying that Rice had already made it clear he only wants to join Arsenal. I am told this is not clear yet. So we'll come on to the rest of it. So Fabrizio is basically mudding every single person out there that has been saying he gave his word. Declan Rice gives his word to Arteta. Really? Yeah, these people chat rubbish. They chat breeze. And they know that there's going to be millions of people across the world that will see this and go, Declan Rice is coming. Declan Rice is coming. Yep, Declan Rice. Granit Xhaka is going to be a bench player next season. So that's why he's leaving, because we're getting Rice. Okay, mate. Now I'm going to have a look at the dates on all of this Rice. Rice gave his word. Rice rejects Madrid. Rice rejects Man City. He only wants Arsenal. Go and have a look at the dates that these articles were put out there. They were all put out there the same day or the day after the second bid for Caicedo was rejected. I rest my case. The PR is outstanding because millions of sheep have been sucked in yet again. And now Fabrizio has given the little spin. He then said, I was speaking to some sources and they told me, be careful because Declan Rice is keeping all of his options open. Of course, Arsenal is a concrete option, but it is not 100% guaranteed. So I think there is still an open race. West Ham want more than 100 million for Rice. This is going to be a big fight, but for sure, Arsenal are in the race. So let's just go back again, because David Ornstein also told us that we could get him for 75 to 85 million. Again, conveniently, around the same time, Caicedo bid was rejected. Declan Rice gives his word. Oh dear, oh dear. Declan Rice gives his word. Okay. Well, if he gave his word, how comes he's speaking to Bayern Munich then? Yeah, this is just hilarious. Yeah, the way people believe anything, these journalists, they're not even journalists. Yeah, I've just read that off of Football London, what Fabrizio said, yeah? The people that write for Football London are just hilarious. They're not journalists. They're young lads. Yeah, they're trend writers and they ain't got no sources. They ain't got nothing. Yeah,
they've just taken that Fabrizio's comments and made it into a news article. Fair play, well done, because I've read it out. And I've read it out because it was basically slating and slamming everyone that said he's given his word. The fact and reality is, if Man City or Bayern Munich want Declan Rice, really want him, he's going there. That's it. Are they going to pay the 100 million? Well, maybe. Maybe that's why they don't want Cancelo. Maybe. And Man City will pay it because they're going to get rid of Cancelo and get nearly 70 million quid for him. So they've got the dough. Bayern Munich didn't want Cancelo for 70 mil. Excuse me. So maybe, just maybe, they want Declan Rice instead. They're talking to him. His agent is his family members. If Man United want him, he'll probably end up at United. If Chelsea want him, they'll overpay and they'll get him. Yeah, and it wouldn't surprise me if he ends up at Man United. I've said this all along. Yeah, because Mason Mount's apparently agreed personal terms with Man United. And you know their bromance. And you know all the soppy little Man United fans, they'll be out here giving it about the bromance like the soppy little Chelsea fans were. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they both ended up, Mason Mount and Declan Rice both ended up at Man United. Yeah, this is going to go on and on and on. Do you genuinely believe that Arsenal are going to spend 100 million quid on Declan Rice? Do you genuinely think that we're going to do that? And if you do think that, do you think that we're going to be able to outbid and have a transfer battle with Bayern Munich, Man United, Chelsea, teams like this? Because they're all in for him. He's a quality footballer. And there's a lot of teams that want Declan Rice. So are we trusting Edu here to get this over the line? I'm not. I'm genuinely not. This should have been done deal already. This should have been wrapped up, job done. Breaking news, Arsenal have signed Declan Rice. On the 1st of July, he will be officially an Arsenal player. But it's done deal, paperwork signed. But obviously we have to wait until the 30th of June until it goes into the new footballer's contract year, whatever you want to call it. And we should have already had this done. And we ain't, and we've been dragging our heels. We've been given gentleman's agreement with West Ham that we're going to leave it be until after the final next week. Okay, well, how comes his family, who are his agent, talking to Bayern Munich then? How comes they haven't got a gentleman's agreement? They're all of this gentleman's agreement and keeping good relations. Yeah, we're talking about two decent midfielders here, and we ain't going to get either of them. I am adamant we ain't getting either of them. And if we do, I'll be absolutely shocked and amazed if we get either of these two, because I don't see us spending that kind of money on one player. We've got no history of ever doing that. And every big deal that we've gone in for, Edu's cocked it up. So I don't see how we get them. I genuinely don't see it. But it is what it is. Yeah, you're just so negative. Okay, mate. I'm realistic. Yeah, and I know I know that Edu is not a good negotiator. I know that Edu will cock this up somewhere along the line. So, yeah, it is what it is. But there we go. Fabrizio Romano has absolutely muddied all of these journalists that are saying he's given his word. And it's 100%. It's a done deal. We're just waiting for the final to finish. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So is he lying? I don't think he is, because he knows more about these deals than anyone. The rest of these idiots just sit there and pluck a story out of fresh air to cover the failing of signing Caicedo. So the spin just keeps going round and around and around and around and around. And it's nice that Fabrizio's actually come out and muddied all of these people. Yeah, because I've been telling everyone, Declan Rice didn't give his word. Yeah, he didn't. I told everyone this. I told you, go and have a look at the dates. Yeah, they were around the exact same time the Caicedo bid was rejected. Yeah, and like I've said before, this club is a disgrace. The PR is just a joke, but it is what it is. But anyway, you're right. Yeah. But anyway, I'll be back again with a video about Cancelo. Not sure what time that'll be yet, because I've got to go out. So it should be about 6:30 Spanish time, so 5:30 UK. Keep your eyes open. Just open it. You'll make more noise doing it slower. Anyway, we're out of here, people. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, go and check out Lee Reacts, and I'll be back again later on with another video about Cancelo. Laters, peeps.